Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play LOTRO with me, Balthelion. And I've got a brand new PC now, so LOTRO actually runs completely lag-free doing anything. So I think I'll just show you guys my other characters on the main menu screen, because they'll actually load instantly now when I switch between them. So we've got Adlaniel, who's my second roomkeeper. So she's an elf maiden with some kind of leafy thing in her hair. Not entirely sure what that is. But in the background you can see the Rivendell Valley. Can't really see too much in it. You can see the path coming down there. But we probably won't arrive at Rivendell till about level 35-ish. Probably won't end up there before then. We'll see. We have Arcanir, who is my Lawmaster, my main one. So he's an elderly man from Gondor. And as you can see, he's wearing a rather nice posh robe there. Unfortunately, his shoulder pads are kind of clipping with his robe there at the back, but let's ignore that. We've got Balthelion, my captain, from whom I get my name. That's what everyone kind of knows me as in the game, even though the poor fella doesn't get played too much these days. But yeah, he's wearing some pretty cool red armour there. And he's got a very nice cloak. Then we've got my main character, Bria, who is a hobbit burglar. So she's all dressed in black to aid in her burglary ways. With a hat that she kind of picked up during the Isengard expansion that she's kind of never put down since. Then we've got Eorodane, my hunter, who is a man of Rohan. So as you can probably see, his armour has loads of horse motifs on it. And he's usually wears a helm actually, because normally I don't like helms, but the helm that goes with that set is quite nice. Then we've got Freywin, who is my second captain. And you don't want to mess with this lady, because look at that cloak, look at that. It's covered in blood, it's ripped to shreds. So obviously, you know, she's murdered somebody, got in a big fight, come out winning. Or it's just that time of the month. We've got Fjord, who is my second burglar, and although she's my second character of a certain class, she's actually been levelled up to the end game. Actually gets used. So she's Bria's little sister. And she's just wearing a dress there. Nice fancy dress and a flowery circlet there. And there's Hullebrand, who is my guardian. And the guardian is the one class that I don't particularly like. I just never got into the class, so he's stuck at level 61 at the moment, out of 85 currently. But again, he's wearing a nice red outfit there. We have Eongard, my man warden, who is the big warden, compared to Tristana, who I've been doing the series with, who's 18 now, I think. She dinged off camera while doing some crafting. But he's the big guy. I've recently done 100 subs video where he Leroy's a lot of mobs in Carndom. I don't want to say too much more if you haven't seen that video, but go see it, it's hilarious. And he's wearing like a really leafy armour which he got off the Elves of Mirkwood, which is pretty cool. And he's got a matching cloak, although it's been patched up a little bit. So it's obviously been used in the wars a bit there. But it's quite intricately detailed, that. Oh, too close. There we go. Kind of matches his hair a bit as well, which is quite nice. We have Carmel, who is my only dwarf. As you can see, he's a bit of a big fella, but he's got a pretty cool robe. Nice red robe there. And this is the interior of Thorin's Hall, which is the dwarves' home place. Starting area, I should say, because you can have technically various different places in Middle-earth your dwarf could come from. Next we have Lilia, who is my second minstrel. So she's only level 7, this one. We may see her in some videos in the distant future, perhaps. So in the background we can see the Shire. We're somewhere near Mickledelving. Yeah, Mickledelving's over that way. So we're on a hill somewhere. Then we've got Maddock, who is my main hobbit minstrel. So he's been levelled up to the end game. Again, he's wearing the same kind of robe as Carmel. And he's got a glow-in-the-dark cloak, which he got from killing a dragon, as you do. We've got Pendulous, who is my only elf, and elves just kind of stand funny and stuff. So yeah, as you can probably tell, I like men and hobbits because men and hobbits are awesome. I'm not a big fan of the elves and the dwarves. I have a token elf and a token dwarf, just like the Fellowship does. But the rest of my people are men and hobbits. So yeah, he's a champion, and he's wearing a pretty cool elven design armour there. Then we have Fader, who is level 1 and has probably never been logged in, or if she has, it's like literally log in, log out type thing. But she would be my number 2 Lawmaster. I believe she is from Rohan as well. Then we have Tifrid, who is another champion. She hails from the town of Dow, in the east of Middle-earth, where Smaug's been terrorising and stuff. So she's wearing a nice bit of kind of half fabric, half metal plate armour, which I believe is from Moria. Then we have Tyranniel, who is an elf huntress. So again, she's wearing some elven armour from Mirkwood. Nice green armour as well, and I think she does howl from Mirkwood as part of her lore. And then lastly, it's good old Tristana in a nice little red outfit. So let's get this show on the road. I have no idea where I am. It might be near Bree. But last episode we were doing the Summer Festival, which technically I think might still be on, even though it says August the 6th there, because it was extended for a week or so. Failing that, Turbine's just lazy with their load screens. So yeah, I was doing some crafting off camera, and I did ding up to level 18. So I may have some new skills. I should probably check that before I leave Bree. But I have turned on the XP disabler because I'm getting a slight bit ahead of where I want to be at the moment. So we're going to be near the Boar Fountain. But yeah, my load screens are a hell of a lot quicker now. I've got this new computer. And I've turned all the graphics up to maximum and stuff, so got slightly better textures. Things like the floor and that looks better. Can have longer range draw distances. All the kind of good stuff. There's a bard in here. Can I slot any more bits and pieces?
How can I be of service?
I can slot Justice. There we go. Don't have any more race class traits. Legendaries I won't have yet, so that's fine. Warden Trainer. Train skills.
What can I do for you?
Show any trainable. Can I have one gambit? There we go. Power attack. It's a level, not level 3, a 3 icon gambit. And that should be quite good, because that in recklessness should do a bleed. There we go. So that should be a good one to do instead of the boot now. So that's red, green, yellow. Need to remember that. What else have we got to do? I did set up my quest so I'd know what to do the next time I logged in. Talk to Constable Underhill. He's going to be in Combe. Turtles to Sid Mandrake in Bree. I've got tasks that I seem to be able to hand into Second Watcher Heathstraw, so let's do that.
How can I be of service? Greetings.
So I'm getting some more reputation with the man of Bree doing that. Why he can't stand near the task board, or the task board can be put near him, I don't know. So me doing some running around. Oh god, there's loads of them. Just grab all of them. I don't know why I didn't have these before. Maybe these ones are slightly higher level that I couldn't pick up before. Because tasks do have a level range, just like quests, but if you out-level them, you can't pick them up. So let's see. Yep, he's got some more I can hand in. That's cool. I can hand in 3 more for the day.
What do you need? How can I be of service?
But annoyingly, there's only 2 that I can do, so I'm going to have to go back, pick them up, and hopefully I can hand one of those in one more time. So we're going to go after that. We're going to go to Combe, and we're actually going to do the epic prologue, I think. Even though we're actually making progress on book 1, but whatever. Let's go back and do it. Run, hobbits. In fact, why don't I turn on Forced March so you can run a bit faster. Not too long until we get the horse now. Only 2 levels. Okay, so we can hand one of those in.
What can I do for you?
Then we'll get our task limit, and it's going to moan about that. That's fine. So we can't hand this in.
How can I be of
It'll
service?
complain that we've done our limit for the day. So we're going to run now to Combe. So we're going to go, if I zoom out, over there near the stables. Not too far from the stables, so I'll catch you up when I get there. Okay, so we're now arriving in Combe. We're just about to go past the stable master there, so we're going to head east. Just past the pub up there. And Constable Underhill.
Hello there.
Oh no, this is book 1, chapter 2.
Can I take a moment of your time?
There we go, we're now known to the men of Bree, so that should mean we have acquaintance status. There we go. So we've got 10,000 reputation. We're now acquaintance, now we need to get 20,000 to get to the next one, which is friend. And we've also got some turbine points for completing a deed for advancing our reputation. Deed completed, there we go. Tristana, known through Bree. But yeah, if you did the men's prologue book, because there's a prologue for each race, then you would have picked that up in Archer, and you would have done some stuff with Constable Underhill, which will be where we're about to go to next. Which is
Please, stay a moment.
to go into a cave, and you would have done some stuff in there.
How do you do?
I think you would have joined up with the brigands. Until it all
Undir's defeat shattered the back of the Blackwolds, but pieces of the mystery remain unsolved.
Gandalf's doing some dramatic narration there. So yeah, you would have come into this cave before previously, but now
Goodness.
we can go exploring this place. Careful now, friend. All manner of things could be living here now, because we've driven out the brigands, allegedly. Nika Breakers! Red, green, yellow. Power attack, there we go. You can have one each. And I started combat while I had Forced March on, so I've got absolutely no power. Didn't think that through. Hold a moment, I have the key right here. That's convenient, isn't it? I hope that was the last of them. I'll bet you it won't be, mate. What do I want to do? I want to go on class deeds and see what we've got to do. Let's press on, he says, while I'm not paying attention. Strike with wardens, taunt and stuff. So yeah, press the yellow button. Loads, and that'll advance that dude. That's cool. Find weakness, critical hits with critical strike, that's fine. Strike with goad, which is double yellow gambit. Strike with shield bash behind the shield or shield blast, so that's the green button, isn't it? Cool. Use loads of green buttons, and we should hopefully get that today. What we need to do. Hopefully we can do that without hitting... Oh, hello! Completed Nika Slayer in Breeland. May now be known as Tristana Shellbreaker. What horrid creatures! Yes, they are, but we can kill them anyway. Wary blocks. Strike with defensive strike, which I've just unlocked, and defensive strike is a double green gambit using the shield. Which I'm not entirely sure what it would do in melee damage mode. But in tank mode I know it gives me a block buff. It's going to give me a physical mastery rating. Which means more damage basically. So at the minute we have gambits to press the green button, press the yellow button, do double green, or do double yellow. So I'm just going to spam those attacks. Even that's be boring to watch and not do much damage. Coming here may not have been such a good idea. What gave you that impression, apart from the 50 million Leaky Breakers we've just had to kill? Oh, hello, Skorgrim.
You have one chance to beg my forgiveness.
Let's press on. Quiet, I see something ahead.
Umdir was just the beginning.
Let's wait here a moment and see what happens.
This is your last chance. Swear fealty to Angmar once more.
Never!
Then die! Ah! My lord, intruders! Must deal with them.
And now you're going to die. Feel the fury of my green button. Fiend. Have a spear as well while you're at it. There we go. You've protected Constable Underhill. Blackwold leader. Check on that poor man. I'll follow that strange dwarf fellow.
Can't
Blah,
you
blah,
leave me
blah.
to my misery?
Can you leave me to my misery, even though I'm about to die?
Now let's see.
Bah!
I have no idea how he escaped this place. We'll never follow him now. It's magic,
Just
my
a
friend.
moment.
Completed. Pause him again, chop him now.
The rangers which once guarded the borders of the Shire have been scattered or slain. Frodo has left the Shire, but great perils await him in Bree. I am too late. Someone must find him before the Nazgûl.
Yeah, but it's not going to be me because we're being sent in the completely wrong direction. Okay, so Constable Underhill
A lovely day, isn't it?
is going to try and give me stuff. That's worse than the wrong stats. We don't like hammers. And the trousers are better, however, I've just
Can I
remembered.
take a moment of your time?
Oh, hello. Instant walk back to Strider. Okay. I did loot from a silver Hobbit present a very nice pair of trousers. Which I can't see cosmetically because it will be hidden underneath my tunic. But whatever, we'll just equip those. And we also have a gift for a homeowner, which is the present that evolves as we go along through the game. So what is that going to give us? That's going to give us above weathertop painting, which is a housing item. Free morale potions, free power potions. So they're overtime ones. They're quite nice and come quite in handy because they're on separate cooldowns to the normal health and power pots. And we also got gift for an adept, which requires level 20, and we're not level 20 yet, so we can't use that. I believe we're going to be sent back to Strider, aren't we? Yep. So Strider was in this room down here. I think he's gone now. Oh, he's not gone.
We must move quickly. I need your aid.
Thought you'd left with the hobbits, but he hasn't. So he's going to send me to his friend called Lenglin, and Lenglin is somewhere far to the west of Bree, which is kind of where we need to go next anyway. So just leave here. So I'll bring up the map, go out to the Bree land. Lenglin is all the way over there near the Brandy Hills, and Buckland, which is kind of where we're going next, but we're going to make a pit stop in Southern Bree Fields to go to Adzo Haybank's camp, which is over there. But before we go further than that, we need to go to hand in Turtles in the Soup, which is somewhere in Bree, but I think I'll cut away and meet you guys there.